Hey guys, Moonwink Cuber here. Today I'm going to show you how to solve the middle layer on your Rubik's 3x3x3. Before I get started, I make Rubik's Cube videos weekly. If you are new to the channel or if you are returning, please consider clicking that red subscribe button if you have not already. It's free to you and it helps out the channel. So, to solve the middle layer of your Rubik's Cube, this is the step after solving the first side, so you want to make sure you have your white side solved and your first layer solved, and make sure they match up like this, and they should look like little T's all the way around, okay? So, to solve the middle layer of the 3x3, you need to memorize two different algorithms, and I'll have a link to the PDF where these algorithms can be found down in the description. But for now, you could just follow along, and the algorithm will be on screen, either up here or down here, depending on where the cube is. So let's get started. There are three different types of cases. There's one case where the piece, the middle layer edge, needs to get inserted to the right side, so from here to here. And then there's another case where the piece has to be inserted from the left to the right, which this is not here, but I'm just saying. And then finally, there's special cases like this where they're already in the slot. So these are called slots, but they are not in correctly. So let's get started with the first one. So this is going from right or top to the right. So you're going to want to open the PDF and scroll down to stage 4, solve the middle layer, and then refer to the first alg. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find in the top layer, the yellow layer, because it has a yellow centerpiece, you're going to want to find an edge piece that has no yellow. So let's look at this one. So this has, it has yellow, so go to the next edge piece. Oh look, that does not have yellow, and it's blue and red, so that means it needs to go right into here. So sometimes, like for this one, you're going to have to move it until it lines up. So you first have to make sure it has no yellow, and then you have to line it up. So just keep turning the top layer until it matches up with its color. Okay? So, then what you're going to want to do is perform the algorithm on screen right here-ish. So that is U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And as you can see, that has put in the edge that was here and put it into the right side. And see, now you have this block here. It looks like, if you can picture it, a 2x2 that is solved. Okay? So now let's find the next one. So here's the green and orange. So I lined it up with the green, and that has to go to the right. So we'll do the right algorithm. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. Okay. So our next one that we want to do is the, well, we have two more left, as you can see. So we want to look around. So yellow and orange, that has yellow. Yellow and blue, that has yellow. Red and blue, okay, that has no yellow. So let's do that. So blue and red do not match up. Blue and green do not match up. Blue and orange do not match up. Oh, blue and blue match up. So let's do the algorithm. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And as you can see, that inserted. So for the last one, let's look around. Yellow and blue has yellow. Yellow and red has yellow. Yellow and orange has yellow. And then blue and orange. Oh, so that has no yellow. And look, it's already lined up, orange and orange, because that matches. So if we're over here, that would not match, because it's orange and red. This is orange and green, so that would not match. But right here, orange and orange, so that's perfect. So U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And the middle layer is solved. So all of those pairs had to go to the right. So now let's do one that goes to the left. So as you can see, these two line up, and this edge has no yellow in it. Always make sure to hold the white side at the bottom. And this needs to go to the left, because red and orange going there, that just wouldn't match up. But green and red, they match up. So let's go to the left. Algorithm right here. This algorithm is a little bit different from the first one, but it's pretty similar. So let's follow along. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. Okay, so let's see another one. Okay, so yellow and orange, yellow and blue, green and orange, and then blue and red. So let's do the blue and red. So as you can see, red and red line up. It was over here first, and red and green do not line up, so move it there. And then it has to go to the left. So U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. Okay, so let's look for the next one. Yellow and blue, that has yellow. Orange and blue, that does not have yellow, so let's move it to the left. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. And now for our final pair, this one has to go to the right. So let's move it into position, as you can see, and move it to the right. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. There we go. Okay, so now let's look at some weird cases. So, finally, the last couple of cases that you can have are called what I call the weird cases. So, one of these cases are the edge is already inside with the corner, but is it in the wrong position? So that's really annoying. And the next one is they are swapped across. So, they're both inside the slot, but they're swapped across. And that's unfortunate for us because we have 4 weird cases. And as you can see on the top, there are no edges that do not have yellow on them. So that means they're all in the slots. So let's start off with the one that is flipped. So first what you are going to want to do is hold it on the left or the right, whichever one's more comfortable with you. For me, it's the right. And then you pretend one of these orange edges go in. So let's just pretend that it's going to go in. And you just do the algorithm. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. Or whichever one you did. And then as you can see, the yellow and orange one swap place with the green and orange. So now the green orange is in the top layer, and we can move it into position. So not green and blue, not green and red, but green and green, and then do the algorithm. Bam, so that's right in. Okay, the next one is where they swap. So the solution to this is very similar. So you're going to want to put it on either side. I'll do it on the left side this time, so you can see. And then you pretend this orange or yellow edge is going to go right into there. So just do your algorithm. And as you can see, the edge popped out of the slot and replaced it with the yellow and orange edge. So now I line this up and it needs to go to the right. So it's going to replace this blue and orange, which is okay because the blue and orange is not supposed to be in the blue and red spot. It's supposed to be over here. So when we put this in here, it's going to free it into the top layer, and then we can put the blue and orange edge into the blue and orange spot. So let's do our algorithm. This time it's to the right. Okay, that's in, and the blue and orange edge is in the top layer, so we can line it up. Perfect, right there. And then do it to the left now. And finally we have another flipped edge, so we have to pretend this one's going in there, and then do our algorithm. And then as you can see, they swap places and this edge is on the outside, and then you can just put it back in. Now I'm going to show a demonstration of each case one more time. Let's start off with the flipped one again. You take your edge that you choose. It doesn't really matter as long as it's not another one of these edges. And then now it's on the left, so we just have to do our left algorithm. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. And as you can see, that freed it up. So now move it into position and then do the algorithm. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. And that popped it in. Our next one is the one that is swapped across. So we're going to want to put this yellow into here, so do it to the left. Okay, and now that popped this one out. So this has to go into the left. And this one has to go into the left. And there we go. So let's do one of the right and then one of the left. Okay, so now we have the 2 spots open. So let's look around. So that's yellow and orange. So that has yellow. Can't do that. Yellow and red. Can't do that. Blue and orange. Perfect. So it's not lined up because see, blue and orange. So let's move it. Blue and green. No. Blue and red. No. Blue and blue. Perfect. So we have to put it into the left. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. Okay, and finally, let's do to the right. Okay, so now we have one to the right. So this is yellow and blue, so no. Yellow and red, no. Yellow and green, no. Blue and red, perfect. So let's turn it. Orange and blue does not match. Blue and green does not match. Blue and red does not match. Blue and blue. Perfect. So this has to go into the right slot, as you can see, because blue and red matches with blue and red centers. And then you do U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And your middle layer is solved. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And ask any questions in the comments, and I will answer them within the first 24 hours. Bye!